Hello and welcome, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Risings. Welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading. I am Natalie, spelled Natalee. Okay, so tuning into the energies, the Cancerian energies, I picked up something environmental. Something environmental. Okay, and that's sort of, it was a bit of a transitory, not an impression, it just sort of, it went on. So it came and okay, and then it just like kind of moved through the space. So it's telling me that it's we'll see if it comes up in the reading or not. It may not. We'll see. If anything, the message there is, I think, pretty obvious, is just try to put yourself in good environments, and that just keep in mind that you're sensitive to the environment. So if you are at a grocery store and you're starting to feel agitated for no good reason, and you normally love going to the grocery store and you're like reading labels, it could be that the person in the next aisle right next to you is like irate and you're just picking up on their energy. Okay, so don't let that stew and then you check out, you get more mad waiting in line, you get in your car, someone cuts you off, you get even more mad. By the time you get home, you're reeling from a memory that you're just reliving. It just got you thinking that way, and then you're getting ticked off at this person. Okay, that's where things like spiral out of control. Okay, so just sort of be mindful of that. And with this psychic tarot reading, some elements are for different groups of you. Okay, guys. So, what was I gonna say? Hold on. Speaking of environment, silence. The silence is key. It's golden. They've been landscaping today and it's been messing up my readings. Okay, so like I was saying, this is a big classroom here on the WatchNatalee channel. So some elements, will resonate with you, and then other elements will be Scooby snacks. So, be patient while you're going through the Scooby snacks. They're for your brothers and sisters, and then make sure you perk up and pay attention to the elements that have to do with you. That's your tonic. Make sure you perk up to take your tonic for whatever is resonating with you. Okay, my dears. I think that we have it. I think that's it. Okay, yeah, the cards are done cooking. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Happy Mercury retrograde. This will be for November 1st to the 15th, 2019, although all of my readings are timeless. So whenever you come upon this reading is when you are meant to hear these messages. Daddy's home. Okay, really wonderful energy here. Cancer, I feel like this is you. I wouldn't be surprised if this is you. It could be someone else too. Two things can be true at once. I feel like this energy... Remember, I said environment. So if it, okay, so that's the first card out. That's really important. That's really, really, really important. The Emperor. There is an energy close to you in your field. And remember, I'm not like the timing psychic. So when I lay out the elements, you know where you are currently, and then you use that as your timeline to know what to expect next or what's kind of around you. Because for me, past, present, future, I get the energy, okay? So this could be, I say that because this feels like close to you, but you might not be seeing him or her. You might not be talking to this person. You might not be, this is just like, thank you, this is the environment. This is the environmental energy. You could be in the middle of a boardroom, a board of directors. You could be in the middle of something going on at work. And this is like a climate. This is a political climate where there are power plays. Oh, getting into your energies, my hand, the right hand was like twitching. It was crazy. I was like, oh my God. Okay, Cancers. So let's see. And there's definitely one person in particular, the Emperor. There's like the power wielder, the big boss, okay? The next energy that we have for you is the Nine of Staves. This is very much guardedness. Someone's really protecting something here, something important, something could be high profile that they're trying to keep under wraps, a project not really ready to see, I don't know, the light of day, that kind of thing. But what I like about it is that it's a boundary. And we love boundaries here on the Watch Natalie channel. So this Nine of Staves, it's the wounded warrior. I feel like this Emperor is protecting something that he cares about. Blur the signs, the ages, and the genders, please. This could be a female. But this person has been through wounding before. The Emperor themselves have been through. To be there, to be in that position, you have to go through so much and survive it and thrive in it and know how to be and know how to change and know how to think and know how to learn to get to that very top dog position. So it's definitely someone experienced, very experienced. And they're experienced enough to know how to protect what they care about, to really protect their investments. And that's what they're doing. Like I said, it could be you or someone you're connecting to. What's the next message we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Risings? I feel like it's a secret. Oh, shut the front door. Oh, just as I was saying secret. Oh my God. 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 Look at this, you guys. Oh my God. I'm so excited for you guys. This is cool. This is way cool. I've never gotten them like that close before. 2 cards away like that. That's incredible. And the same deck, no less. Wow. Counterparts, the Empress. The Emperor is protecting their Empress. Okay, so this is very clear now. You're either the Empress or you're the Emperor. Maybe you're a little bit of both, but you're definitely either being protected, being thought of, being looked out for by, in this case, like the higher power would be whoever is in the position of like material power here. The power wielders, the big titans knocking around on planet Earth here, they're protecting you. They're protecting you. So the environment, now here's the thing, environmentally, you might not feel their protection is how well they're coming across at protecting you. I don't know if that makes sense. So if, for instance, you're sort of bored or it's not a bad thing. It means that you're actually being protected. It means that there's a boundary between all the bullshit and all the bad stuff and you. Likewise, if you're the Emperor, you are busy. You're the one that has stuff going on. I'm sure when we get into the extended that we're going to see every little thing that the Emperor is up to, okay? So if you're not the Emperor and you want to know what the Emperor is up to, join me on the flip side because I want to know. Okay. Yeah. Emperors. And now it's like the Emperor will send out the knight, will send out the pages, will send out their people to do stuff. So there's going to be a lot to dig into there for sure. Empress over here is living their best life. Okay. Empress doesn't do stuff like that. She doesn't do. She attracts. She receives. This is such a wonderful balance. This really is counterpart energy because it's also reconciling the 2 different energies within one person, okay? So this could be you trying to, like, doing all of this with yourself, in yourself, like within your own, like marshaling your own energies. It's balancing the energy to achieve with the energy to be. That's a very Saturnian, Capricornian lesson that I'm giving you guys, okay? Your counterparts, your real counterparts, Cancer, Capricorn, okay? It's your opposite. So that's what this is about here. It's one energy out there manifesting the protection to protect this other beautiful energy here. And this other beautiful energy just expressing itself, just being. Okay, very, very cool. And this is everything. This is like high stakes. So whoever these people are, the Emperor and the Empress, you guys are at the top of your game. You guys, if you're an Emperor, you have been through so many deals. You have been through so many companies. You have just like this wealth of experience is what I'm really getting from this Emperor card. I'm just getting the experience, to be honest. I'm getting, like, you can just go into your mind's eye and just remember, like, a long memory of everything that you've learned. All the experiences that brought you to this point have done so to serve you so that you can protect something that you really, really care about. Okay? And the Empress, this is someone who's finally achieved this state of controlling their energies in a way where they surrender the control. So then they actually achieve everything. They actually get everything. Everything just comes to them. They know those secrets, okay? So there's different secrets that both of these people understand about life and how life works and the energies. So they're comfortable. The Empress is very comfortable where she is, what's going on, and she's being protected. Absolutely. What's next? My God, that's the context. Oh, and she's waiting. I feel like you're both waiting. Whether you're the Emperor or the Empress, I feel like you're both waiting. Definitely waiting. That's a waiting card. Waiting for what? Protecting. Oh, wow. Really waiting, praying. Someone here is praying for something. Praying while they wait. Oh, this is very insightful. Ooh. Waiting and praying. There's an investment here. There's a risky investment. The outcome hasn't been decided yet. We don't know what's going on with this yet. What's the next message for Cancer? Waiting, meditating, praying, doing energy work. 2 cards. Whoa. Page of Cups with the Hermit. You're waiting for the decision, for the message. And you're both keeping extremely... This is very secret. This is super secret energy here. I feel like you're both being low-key, keeping a low profile. Low profile. That's the name of the game here, guys. Boys and girls. You know what I'm also getting from this? I'm getting that you guys are not talking to each other. There could be a distance between you two. There could be that you can't be together as part of strategy because there's protection showing up between you two. There's that boundary. And it's a boundary between you two, and that's a good thing for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. We're going to get into that in the extended. We're going to get that answer. But there's absolutely a good reason. It's a positive reason. It's some form of protection. For some reason, not being together right now is a really great, it's protection. It's also strategy, and it's good. Like, it's a good thing. And that's why you guys aren't talking. With this Hermit card, I feel like you guys are definitely not talking. It could be if you're communicating, this is like 5D telepathic communication here. Or dreams. You could be dreaming about each other, definitely with this 4 of Swords. Could be dreaming about each other, dreaming of reuniting, of being together. Whoa. What's the answer? What happens next? What's the next message for my Cancerians, please? What do we need to know? King of Cups. Are you kidding me? Come on. King of Cups. In all his glory, we have spent much time with Mr. King of Cups. The Emperor is using, that's the Emperor, he or she is using their inner King of Cups for strategy. This is all strategy happening right now. It's not showing how invested they are emotionally in the outcome, yet obviously we know that they are very invested emotionally in this outcome of whatever this is. Waiting, praying, secret messages. There's a group of you where you're not together and you don't, not that you don't know each other, but you're not like an established couple. Some of you, you're not an established couple yet. even though your counterparts, energetically, you're showing up as like very powerful counterparts here. And it could be that you're not together because you're waiting, and it's a better strategy. That boundary is total protection though. It's complete protection. And it's part of the strategy for Emperor to not have, and I feel like it is, because that's the acting principle. I feel like it's much more strategic and much more, it's a better strategy for this situation, that the masculine in the situation, it's a secret. This is the secret that the Emperor is keeping, is that they have an Empress, that they're going to go for this Empress. It could be that you don't want someone else to go for the same person that you want to go for. I don't know what it is specifically. That's going to be different for each of you. So take that as it resonates. It'll make sense to you. They're telling me to move on because that'll make sense to you. You'll know what that is. Oh, yes. Yes. Here it is. The judgment comes down. The word is good. It's the truth and it's victory. Yeah, you guys are going to have to stay mum about this. If you're an Emperor, don't just keep it zipped. Keep it secret, keep it safe, okay? Because it works. Keeping this all on the low works. November 1st to the 15th, you guys. I feel like these 2 weeks, the first half of November, Cancer, you are, and I can't tell who you are in this, but either way, if you're the Emperor or I feel like the Empress has like the least to do in this situation. So if you're the Empress, you just keep relaxing. You just keep chilling and now Mercury's retrograding, stationing retrograde tomorrow. Well, you guys are going to get this tonight. The 31st, we have Venus changing signs. There's stuff happening. We have the quarter moon next Monday. So there's different things. All of those planetary shifts are going to move the situation along, but you might not feel it directly. You're being protected. So if things seem quiet over the next 2 weeks, November 1st to the 15th, Cancer, don't freak out, don't trip, don't slip, don't tweak. Okay, it's probably a better thing that you don't know anything. I don't know why, but that's what's showing up. Okay, guys, because the Emperor is the one doing all the legwork here. Emperors, if you are, whatever you're doing, and like I said, we're going to dig into all of this in the extended. I'm going to see more insight into who this is, their character, what they're doing, what their objective is. I want their motive. I want to know what they want. Oh no, is that landscaping? I thought they were gone. Bear with me, please. It's Mercury retrograde, and thank you so much. Okay, I'm also going to get into the 9 of Staves because this is that boundary. This is that defensiveness. This is that not really opening up. You know what? I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to get into the 9 of Staves because like I was trying to say, that's that boundary. This is this, so I want to know more about this. I want to know, what are we protecting the Empress from? And what do we need to know to fortify this protection? Because if there's anything that can be done to fortify protection, I'm like all for it, okay? And then, of course, we're going to look at the Empress and see what it is that she's radiating, what it is that, that is getting this. It's really the motivator. So this is more motivation here. And then anything that we need to know about her. I also want to look at the 7 of Pentacles to see what exactly is being invested here and potentially what are the gains from this investment, okay? Because you get it. So whatever we clarify for the 7 of Pentacles, okay? We're also going to take a deeper look into the 4 of Swords because this is that meditation, that prayer. So I want to know if this is something that both are sort of participating in. I feel like it is. I really do feel like both of you are either praying or meditating. This is also a rest. It could be a vacation though. So I want to clarify in the extended to see if this is like a vacation coming up or something. Who knows? And then definitely we're going to take a look at the Hermit with the Page of Cups because I also feel like this is something that the Emperor has to tell the Empress. A communication, there's a message that you're waiting for. I feel like part of this is a message that the Empress is waiting to hear from the Emperor, and that she's being left in the dark right now as a means of protection, because the Emperor is actually working on something else. That the Emperor is also waiting on something. The Emperor also has a secret message that he's waiting for, so it's there's definitely more going on beneath this first layer. So this first spread, I use the Radiant Wise, and that covers the 30 minutes on YouTube. Okay, this is what I feel. These are the bones of the reading. This is the bones of the message. Okay, I want to get that out just so that anyone that can afford for this time the extended, that you at least get like the outcome, at least you get the answer. So it's not like I'm just like leaving you guys hanging. I wouldn't want to do that to you guys. But the extended, what the extended is the guts. Okay, it's the muscles, it's the tissues, it's the skin, it's the flesh, fleshing out the skeleton, so that we really have a really meaty understanding of what's going on over the next couple of weeks. Okay, and this will apply even if you're clicking in to this reading in 2032. And there are no new moon, the planetary aspects don't apply, then this reading still resonates. This reading still applies, okay? So this is energy, time, spirals. It is not linear like people would want you to believe, okay? And then we're also going to get into the King of Cups, because this is the strategy. The King of Cups withholds how they feel, does not speak how they feel. Oh, that's part of the strategy. For some of you, for the group of you that you're not together, it's part of the Emperor's strategy to not tell the Empress how he feels yet. It is part of Mr. or Mrs. Emperor's strategy to wait until something else is going down. They're waiting for a better, and we'll get that in the extended, but they're waiting for something before they come and drop the truth bomb. They're waiting until something happens before they communicate their feelings to the Empress, which is interesting in and of itself, because it's like, well, as an Emperor, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this Ace of Swords, we're also going to get into this Ace of Swords as far as what the truth is. Because fleshing this out, I love that it's a victory. So I'm not pulling any more cards. I don't want to like push it now, This is definitely the victory. So whatever it is that you're waiting for, we have most of these energies are waiting. Okay. And the best thing about this, okay, let me explain this real quick. When you generate an emotion, when you form a thought, you're creating something. You're creating an actual thing. I know it's not looking like a thing because you can't hold it, touch it, but you can't hold a feeling, can you? Doesn't mean it's not real, right? So when you generate waiting energy inside, okay, quantum tunneling. I know. Quantum tunneling is going through a barrier you shouldn't be able to go through. The best example is the sun and the sunlight. The sunlight quantum tunnels through Earth's atmospheric barriers to get to us, so that it's like on my skin, it's on your skin, it's on our skin, it's great, right? It shouldn't be able to do that, but it does. Likewise, what you think and feel, you're taking energy, you're manipulating it, and that energy quantum tunnels through your body, through the flesh and bones and skin, hair, and nails, and that is what is creating this outside reality for yourself. I know it's tricky because sometimes we're projectors and sometimes we are mirrors. Sometimes we project energy onto others. Sometimes we reflect energy back onto others, okay? So it gets tricky. I totally understand that. However, keep in mind that this is still the case, okay? This is still the truth. So when you generate waiting energy, what you manifest is waiting energy. Because the universe is going to say, okay, they want waiting, they want to wait. Okay, they're waiting, they want to wait. Okay. Delay that, okay? So what I love about this is that you're not generating the waiting energy while you wait. And that's the trick. The trick to waiting while not projecting out waiting energy so that you don't generate more waiting energy is to what, boys and girls? This is a communal classroom. Some of you are learning lesson A, some of you are learning lesson P, and some of you are learning lesson Q, okay? So classroom, what do we have? We have the way to do that is to put your energy and attention into something else. Creative. Be creative with that. Because while you wait, if you're working while you wait, you're actually sending out creative energy into the universe so that the universe says, okay, creating something, okay? So the Emperor is waiting, but they're not just sitting there twiddling their thumbs while they wait. They're actually making moves, which we'll get to in the extended. Okay. And likewise, the Empress, she's waiting, but she's not just sitting around eating grapes, drinking wine, thinking about what she's waiting for. No, she's actually hobbies, recreation. She's sewing new dresses for herself. If you notice, everybody else in the tarot, look at what they're wearing. They're wearing very simple tunics, tights, and boots in different colors, but they're still like the same form. Okay, a long shirt wrapped with a belt with some leggings and some little booties. Okay, maybe a layer underneath. But the Empress, look at her clothes, okay? She has a beautiful pattern. It's like a gown. It's like a muumuu almost like a thing. She has a beautiful lace collar with a little lace filigree decoration here. She has little cuffs. She has a wreath, all of these stars. Okay, she has beautiful, lush surroundings, environment, remember. So she's actually putting her energy and creative capabilities into her environment. She's creating clothes for herself. She's making and sewing pillows. She's washing her hair in the river of the subconscious. She's planting wheat and grains and seeds. She's polishing the shield of Venus. Okay, so what she does, she still does stuff, but it's like grooming. She still does stuff, but it's everything she does is self-love. She's not out earning money. She's not making money. She just attracts money. She attracts wealth and health and happiness. And it's because she's in this energy of creating. So I know people can think that the Empress is lazy, inherited wealth, but she does stuff. She actually does stuff. And the energy that she puts out is what she gets back, because she is turning her light to receive mode. Okay, where she's creating things for herself. So she's always receiving. She's always receiving because she's always giving to herself. So the universe goes, okay, so create stuff and give to Empress. Got it. Because that's what she's doing. She's creating stuff to give to herself. That's how the universe answers in kind. So and that's why they're showing up as the Emperor and the Empress, Cancers. So that's lesson A for some people. I don't know what lesson it is for you, but yeah, they're doing what they would normally do. Let me put it that way. They're not stopping their lives waiting for the other or waiting for a connection to happen or waiting for like anything. They're out there doing what they want to do, doing their own energy work, doing their own manifesting. The energy is coming through them and they're just naturally letting it, okay? They're really in tune with their own flows here. Very, very, very well manifested energies. These are very clear archetypes. So very, very feminine, alpha female, very, very masculine alpha male here. And not toxic femininity, not toxic masculinity. Okay, this could be two men, it could be two women. It doesn't, okay, so just, all right, cool. And then like, oh my God, I can't wait to get to this because this is victory over everything. This is victory over everyone trying to get you guys down, over everyone trying to spoil the secret, over everyone trying to sabotage you, over whatever is going on, even if this is just reliant on international things, diplomacies and bureaucracies and whatever. Even so, this is still going to be victorious for you and your Emperor or for you and your Empress. Okay, guys? So in the extended, I can't wait to get into this. We'll get into this more. Like I said, we're going to flesh out the meat and the tissues and the skin for the first 2 weeks of November. So if I see you on the other side, I'll see you very shortly. And if I don't see you on the other side, if this is where we leave things, just chill, knowing that it's going to work out. I don't pick up any anxiety, this is probably just going to confirm what you already know. So yay. Oh, that's what I meant to say. So there's the full moon in Taurus, November 12th. So if you are keeping yourself busy with busy work or whatever, if you're the Emperor, Empress, this could manifest around that time in a couple of weeks. So closer to the end of when this reading is being published. So around November. Oh yeah, it should pop by November 15th, I would think, okay? So keep an eye out, play out the next 2 weeks and see what happens. Feel free to comment below. I love reading your guys' comments and supporting each other in the classroom for the Scooby Snacks and the tonic. All right, Cancers, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, or I'll see you in the daily tomorrow. Take care. Bye.